Hello again, and thanks for joining us on Healthy Lifestyle Africa on CRBC Radio 105.5 Paradise FM Calabar. My name is Erim Ega. I'd like to mention here that the program Healthy Lifestyle Africa is powered by Asiukpo Diagnostic and Medical Center at Mary Slessor Avenue, Calabar. Today we'll be looking at good health. It's not by chance. Are you surprised?
People say, oh, it's because of money or because for financial reasons. That's why I'm not having good health. I tell them, no, that is not true. It has to start with your attitude. What's your attitude? What's your orientation about health? Because some people will tell you that if they are not feeling sick, there's no point going to see a doctor.
Good health does not happen by chance. There are certain things you need to take into consideration to have good health. And so in today's edition, a lifestyle expert, Mr. Sonny Clement, will be throwing more light on that. So welcome to the program.
It's my pleasure to be here.
Well, you heard me say good health is not by chance. What do you consider as good health?
Okay, good health is a health that is good.
I will begin to imagine which one is good.
By human nature, we all want to live very long. Nobody wants to die, So the opposite of death is good health.
Okay, very well. All right, maybe in the course of our presentation this morning, we'll be looking at maybe longevity takeaways in the course of our discussion. All right, so basically, let's look at good health.
Okay, good health is an investment. You want to have good health, you have to invest into your health. We humans, we are like machines. We work like machines. And the way machines are designed, they are designed to work, and because they give an output, they depreciate. So we are designed, and by default, we depreciate as we grow older. And therefore, it's important for people to understand that, look, I will not always be this strong. There will be a time that my body will not be as productive as it should be. And therefore, I need to take deliberate actions and effort to ensure that by the time I get to a certain age, I'll still be very good to myself and I'll be happy with myself. So it's not something that happens at random or something you just leave to chance. It's something that you have to deliberately take a decision and take certain steps and measures to ensure that you experience it.
Okay, from your explanation, good health is optimal functionality of the body system.
Yes, exactly.
Very well.
Yeah.
And so that is a very great feat. And to attain it is no mean feat.
Yeah.
So what are the steps one need to take?
The first thing is we need to look at kind of habit that we have. That's the first thing. Look at kind of bad habits. We know bad habits. We humans, we know there's some of the habit that we have. And it starts by environment, kind of environment that we have. When there's an outbreak of a particular disease, the first thing that you look at is the kind of environment they have and how come they have such an outbreak. So it's easier for diseases to thrive when someone has very bad habits. So you have to look at...
You will look out for the cleanliness of the environment.
Cleanliness. They say cleanliness is next to
godliness.
Godliness. So if you are godly, then you have to be very clean. You have to deliberately be very clean,
So if you're ungodly...
most people don't want to be seen to be ungodly.
Okay,
but they are unclean, They don't have good, healthy habits, but they claim to be godly. So you wonder, probably they have different other measures, how they came to say they are godly when they are not.
So cleanliness is first.
Cleanliness is first.
Okay.
Cleanliness is first. If you want to have good health, the first thing is to be very clean. And the second thing is to pay attention to your health, to check yourself per time. And
no, sorry, you talked about bad habit and all that. What constitutes bad habit? Because this thing, I might be doing a particular thing and I don't feel it's bad habit.
Oh well,
and that person could see the different light.
When you look at bad habits, there are a lot of bad habits. Someone who wants to go to the toilet and after using the toilet would deliberately not wash his hands. That's a bad habit. Some people eat without washing their hands.
Africa man, no, they die.
Africa, they have, people have different kinds of. They can say, oh, an African man is ever strong, and even our forefathers, they don't wash their hands. They just eat food on the farm. They have different kinds of. And environment is changing. A lot of pollution around us, so it's very important. We touch things around. We're exposed to lead poisonings around us. So deliberately, we have to take care of our health.
Hygiene.
Hygiene, yeah, that's the word. then people don't take their birth very well. They don't birth, as they should. Some people 2-3 days they don't bathe, and they expect to have good health. So this is how sicknesses and diseases comes to play. So look, we can keep talking about
because like, the topic is
biting of nails.
It's not by
yes,
chance.
It's not by chance. So some people can bite their nails. There are proper nail cutters they can use. They know their nail cutters, but they
prefer to use their teeth.
They just want to use their teeth. That's why did God design the teeth if not for them to use it? Then they have germs getting into their mouth and all that. Then you see people do things that are very dirty, but they don't see anything bad in it. So that's that.
You're listening to Healthy Lifestyle Africa, a program that gives you information on how to prevent diseases.
The second thing is paying attention to our health. I said it before, people take very, very good care of what they have. Like for example, you have like a car, you would always want to go and change the engine,
oil
filter, the fuel filter. You want to change the oil. You want to change the lubricants in the radiator and all that. And they advise you that you should bring your car every 5,000 kilometers for servicing, even if the car is not giving you any problem. You should just bring it every 5,000. So the same applies to we humans too. Even if we don't have symptoms or we don't have complaints, it's very important for us to pay attention to our health by going for checkup to ensure that we are broken into units. We have a functioning liver, we have kidney that is functioning, we have the heart, we have other organs as well, the brain, and we have lungs, which we use, to breathe and all that. So we should understand that we are broken into units as individuals. So most of these problems that people have today are preventable diseases, but because of, sometimes it could be because they don't have enough information, or because by financial limitations they didn't kind of take their health very seriously, and becomes very costly for them. So it takes deliberate effort on our side to actually enjoy good health.
All right, very well. In case you've just joined us, is Healthy Lifestyle Africa on CRBC Radio, and of course we're looking at good health is not by chance, something you need to work hard. I like to say that in case you want to participate, you can send a text message to 0803 6755 958, 0803 6755 958. Please do not call the number, just send a short message. And of course, in the course of our presentation, we shall actually let people know exactly what you're asking, and answers will be provided for your questions. Do us a favor by sending your text messages to that number. Well, I still have with me the lifestyle expert, Mr. Sunday Clement. So what can actually hinder good health?
What can hinder good health? A lot of things. Our attitude to our health. That's the first thing. Like people say, oh, it's because of money or because for financial reasons. That's why I'm not having good health. I tell them, no, that is not true. It has to start with your attitude. What's your attitude? What's your orientation about health? Because some people will tell you that if they are not feeling sick, there's no point going to see a doctor. That's the first wrong orientation that people have. They say they don't need to see a doctor unless they feel sick. And, there are a lot of conditions that may not even have symptoms until when it has reached advanced stages, before you get to know that, look, there's something actually wrong with your body. But these things can actually be picked up when you have this orientation and look, I just want to check myself. And some of these investigations they can be, if you don't want to do it as a bulk, if you don't want to do it as a bulk because you're looking at the financial implication, you can decide, look, this month I just want to check my liver. I just want to do a test on my liver. The next month I would like to check my kidney, or maybe in 2 or 3 months time I'll check my heart. You can deliberately meet your doctor and say, please, what can you advise me on various investigations I can do. I would like to look at my kidney to ensure that I'm okay. Then even find out there are what we call cancer risk markers to find out if somebody if somebody has a risk of having cancer. The person doesn't have cancer now, but does the person have the tendency to have cancer in future? These are proactive measures that it's expected of people. So it starts with our attitude. That's the first thing. Then the next thing is to take action. People have information. They say, yeah, and I've been hearing this thing. I've been hearing about these things, but I don't know. I've been so busy. I've not had time, even to go out and all that. The point is that we tell people that if you don't spend on your health now, then you're going to make so much money and eventually spend the same money on your health.
More.
That's what eventually you can spend little now, and save something for yourself and enjoy your wealth later. Or you want to keep saving the money so that you can spend it.
Okay, it's quite key that you're saying people could like make a timetable of checking on their organs, kidney, and all of that.
Yes,
but
that's if they have financial constraints.
Yes. Okay, because I do know that the economic background of a lot of people might say, okay, once you get up in the morning, you're healed and healthy, you go about your work and all of that. You don't care because sometimes people feel that when they get to know the condition of some of their organs and their ailments already that have not manifested, maybe anxiety could creep in.
That's an African way of thinking, but people have seen it that when you weigh the benefits compared to the cost, you will understand that the cost is more than the benefits of you not wanting to know whatever it is that is wrong with you. You just want to die once,
But let's just look at the cost of some of these examinations we're talking about. Somebody moving on now to maybe a diagnostic center. So I want to take maybe a comprehensive account of my liver and stuff like that. Is it that expensive?
It's not expensive. When you look at health is not something you can buy in the market. Like we've always said, prevention is better than cure. It's a new orientation now globally that if people can be sensitized and they know that, look, they need to take preactive measures. The world we live now is changing. The food we used to eat 50, 60 years back.
It's not the same kind of food we eat.
It's not the same kind of seedlings of food.
Now that we have fast food everywhere and all of that.
Yeah. So, and different circumstances requires different measures. So, when you look at, for example, you want to check the liver profile, for example. Liver profile is between range of 3,500 to 4,000, depends on the kind of lab you're using. And if you look at like fasting blood sugar is around 700 naira.
As cheap as that.
Yeah, like 700 naira. And with fasting blood sugar, you can be able to say this person is diabetic or this person has high blood sugar, without knowing it. So, and people can buy a recharge card of 1,000 naira in a week. You can subscribe
sometime in a day.
It's not. I don't usually like dwelling on the finances. It's an attitude. If somebody say, oh yeah, it's going to cost to do a comprehensive checkup, you're going to need up to maybe 40,000 naira or 50,000 naira. You can decide to get an advice from your doctor that how can I break it down. It's the mindset, it's their attitude actually, so not the finances.
Tune in to Healthy Lifestyle Africa on 105.5 Paradise FM Calabar every Friday at 9 a.m.
All right, so very well. Just before we go, any other information with respect to good health?
Yeah, so basically, good health is not a function of chance. Though we have challenges, we have our limitations, but everybody wants to enjoy good health. Everybody wants to live long. Everybody wants to enjoy the fruits of their labor, but they have to bear in mind that, look, if by the time I'm 60, I don't want to start spending on some kind of funny diseases. It's not something you have to wish for. It's something you have to deliberately work towards. Especially when you know that there is a kind of underlying factor in the family. Maybe there's an history of a particular kind of disease in the family. You don't have choice than to pay more attention to preventive health.
All right, it's been Healthy Lifestyle Africa on CIBC Radio 105.5. And of course, today we looked at good health is not by chance. I keep saying that an ounce of prevention is worth more than a pound of cure. All right, so preventive health is better than curative medicine. And should you step up your lifestyle, your hygiene, nature, and of course, you ensure that you avail yourself of every opportunity to check your system at all times, you'll be better for it. I'd like to thank Mr. Sunday Clement from Asioko for coming on the program today.
My pleasure to be here. Thank you.
Don't forget, this program is powered by Asioko Diagnostic Center, Maris Peso Avenue in Calabar. You can reach us on 003-6755-938. Only text messages. My name is Erim Ega. Thank you for being part of it on behalf of the program producer, Stella Epium.